to all of your troubles in life, come to Speaker's Corner and speak to the representatives, Speak to the representatives.
It saved my life, because if I didn't have this, the oil would have run down. It burnt a hole through my trousers, the oil. But because this was here, and because I got some underwear, it kind of redirected the oil.
Lovely.
It burnt a hole through the trousers. I wanted to keep the trousers here just to know what's what. The mathematics of the Bible.
Beautiful, isn't it? The gentleman is actually explaining to me about what is the future, is that right?
Well, it's happening now, we're in the last days, we're at the very end.
And
The old order.
it's just that a lot of the time people tend to write books after the event.
Yes, but I predicted, I could write a book, but I actually predicted the destruction of 9/11 when I was 17 and a half years old, based on the mathematics in the Bible. And I predicted the English Revolution would take place on June the 23rd, 2016, which was the date that was the date for Brexit vote. I predicted this when I was 17 and a half years old, and I used the mathematics of the Bible, and I will show people how I arrived at the formula.
So what's going to be the next millisecond?
Well, it comes up to 2020, my prophecy, so it's over now.
Because a lot of the time we don't know the corner, you see.
Well, already I've been telling people what's going to happen. They don't care, they don't listen, and now it's the same thing. What's going to happen next?
Yeah.
Well,
for definite, next week, nobody's going to be able to come here, right? It's above 6.
well, what big events are taking place in the world now? Big changes in the world are taking place.
Yeah.
Whether for the better or for the worse.
I think before they used to say God's willing, but now it's virus willing, isn't it?
But there's no one dying from the virus. 8 people die every day in England.
Yeah, but
So it was killing people before. The virus didn't kill people. The
It's
treatment killed people.
Yeah, I
they
know.
put them on respirators.
I know.
And they killed them. 40,000 people killed by the treatment.
The most interesting thing to me is that the educated are struggling.
They are struggling.
All
with
other
this.
creatures, including the viruses, are having a good time.
Well, the wealthy people might be struggling, mightn't they?
No, I mean, in
Hello,
terms
hello,
of...
how are you?
I'm making an appeal to Her Majesty the Queen.
Oh, really? What do you want from the Queen?
An appeal to Her Majesty the Queen to end her evil policy of divide and rule and start promoting the message of love Father, love yourself and love your neighbor like yourself.
Beautiful.
What's your message?
How can I do it? I'm asking the Muslims, they turn their back. The Christians, they don't want to hear.
Well, who wouldn't want to hear that? That's,
Hatum doesn't want to hear. Hashim turned his back. Mansour turned his back. I don't know what to do. Give me an advice, Her Majesty. Well, you were in the crowd.
well, you see, the advice I give you
Yes.
is live for the sake of others, no matter what. Sacrifice yourself for the sake of others. When you sacrifice enough, people will see the sacrifice.
I don't want people to see. I want Her Majesty to hear.
Well, is it up to Her Majesty?
Well, if all the speakers in Speaker's Corner stand together and we make an appeal to her, maybe she will hear us.
I didn't see a point of view. That's
Pardon?
a very good idea.
Yes, sir.
Everyone to stand
Will you
together.
help me to do it?
Well, what banner will we have? What banner?
There's no banners. All we need to do is just to stand in line. All the speakers, all of us. Hashim, Mansour, yourself, myself, Bob,
So what
Joseph,
were we asking the Queen to do?
to change her evil policy from divide and rule and to replace it with the message of love Father, love yourself, and love your neighbor like yourself.
Well, I'm not sure that most people would even understand that, in what way the Queen was
The
divided.
speakers, they are intelligent enough to understand that.
You would-
Otherwise they will not be.
You would only be divided if you get identified.
Pardon?
I said you will be only divided if you get identified with something.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, but there is the policy.
If you're brought up to get identified by anything, you can be easily divided. If you took on the cosmic identity,
You are explaining to me the psychology of it.
no, there's no psychology.
Okay. The point is the point is to
The humanity
send
should.
the message to Her Majesty the Queen to end the policy of divide and rule and replace it with the policy of love our Father, love yourself, and love your neighbor like yourself.
That's what Jesus told us. That
Yes,
no one
yes.
can dispute this.
Yes,
And if she's not practicing that, then she's on the wrong track.
absolutely. She's in
If
the wrong
politicians-
chair.
Yes, if the politicians are not practicing that,
She's not practicing. If Her Majesty gonna carry on practicing that, she will come off the chair. The crown will not be on her head, nor her son,
We should
nor
have a
her
kingdom. It's
grandson.
time for men to have a crown.
Maybe her
That's why I wear
granddaughter,
the
maybe.
crown. You should have a crown, by the way. You put it around your hat, a nice big one around the edge. of
I
your
have a
hat.
crown.
Good.
I have. Here's my crown.
Oh, excellent. There we are.
Oh wow, beautiful.
That's a nice unusual crown.
Yeah.
Is it Byzantine crown or what?
It's a present from a friend called Bob.
Anyway, that's the thing to wear a crown.
So anyhow, will you help me to do this appeal?